Hello, welcome to the Daily Devotion. I'm Kathy Morris, pastor of the Dixon United Methodist Church. Jesus used parables to teach important things about our lives of faith. Jesus used parables to teach difficult and important things about faith, and we have an example of that in our Bible reading for today. I'm reading from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 18, verses 1 through 8 from the Common English Bible. Jesus was telling them a parable about their need to pray continuously and not to be discouraged. He said, "In a certain city there was a judge who neither feared God nor respected people. In that city there was a widow who kept coming to him asking, 'Give me justice in this case against my adversary.' For a while he refused, but finally he said to himself, 'I don't fear God or respect people, but I will give this widow justice because she keeps bothering me. Otherwise, there will be no end of her coming here and embarrassing me.' The Lord said, 'Listen to what the unjust judge says. Won't God provide justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he be slow to help them? I tell you, he will give them justice quickly. But when the human one comes, will he find faith on earth?'" I would say that for most of us, we probably feel as though God is like that judge who only grudgingly gives in to the request just to get rid of somebody who's pestering. We wonder if God is even trying to answer our prayers. We are not alone if we feel this way, if we feel as though our prayers are a monologue in which we're doing all of the talking and God is simply silent, saying nothing. I would be so bold as to say all of the spiritual greats have felt this way. Jane de Chantal was indeed one of the great spiritual mystics. She lived between 1572 and 1641. She came from a devout Roman Catholic family. At the age of 20, she married the Baron de Chantal, and they had quite a happy marriage, 4 children. However, the Baron was killed in a hunting accident, and rather than marry again, Jane devoted herself to the spiritual life. She established a very profound spiritual friendship with Francis de Sales, and the nature, the depth of that friendship is seen in the correspondence that they exchanged. Jane expresses her sense of God's absence in one of her prayers. "Oh my Lord, I am in a dry land, all dried up and cracked by the violence of the north wind and the cold. But as you see, I ask for nothing more. You will send both dew and warmth when it pleases you." Sending dew and warmth when it pleases God. Now, for those of us who live in Northern California, we get violent north winds but heat. So we might not be praying for dew and warmth. We are praying for rain and for cooler temperatures. For prayer exercise, what I'd suggest that you do is to take a container of water, a cup, a bottle, and go outside, find some dry bit of ground, and pour the water on the ground. May that action, that prayer action, be a sign of your trust that God will send what you need in the time that God knows is best.